Welcome to the Infographics Show. If you love mysterious stories, don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe button. Today's tale is the disappearance of the Redville Librarian. In 1933, in the quiet English town of Redville, stood an old public library. Its keeper was Edward Fray, a reserved man in his 60s who had worked there for over 40 years. Locals often joked he knew the books better than his own family. Edward opened the library at dawn, cataloged books all day, and stayed late into the night. But he had one peculiar habit. Every night at exactly 11 p.m., he would lock himself in the library basement for research, he said. On the night of November 7th, 1933, Edward locked the basement door and vanished. The next morning, the library didn't open. Concerned townsfolk contacted the police. What they found inside would haunt the town forever. The basement door was locked from the inside. When forced open, investigators found a candle still burning, an open book on the table, and Edward's shoes placed neatly on the floor. But Edward himself, gone. No window, no exit, no trace. The police launched a full investigation. Hidden among the dusty archives were ancient texts, some filled with strange symbols and rituals. One title stood out: The Door Outside of Time. Just coincidence? According to local legends, the library was built on the ruins of an old castle. Some believed it stood on a rift in time. Did Edward discover something he wasn't meant to? In 1971, a historian claimed to have found a handwritten note in Edward's handwriting. It read, "I am close, but not here. If I return, time may stop." The note was never officially confirmed. Eyewitnesses say lights flicker in the basement at night, as if someone is still walking among the shelves. One child swears he saw an old man going downstairs 50 years after the disappearance. Did Edward Fray tear open the fabric of time? Or was he a victim of an ancient curse? Maybe he's still there, trapped in another dimension, another moment. Scientists, archaeologists, and researchers have all failed to solve the mystery. The basement was sealed, but the library still stands, and the basement door remains untouched. Some believe that if you enter the basement with the right book, you might meet Edward Fray. But be warned, you may not come back. The Redville Library is no longer just a house of knowledge. It may be a door to something far older. Would you dare to step inside? We may never learn where Edward went, but his vanishing reminds us. Some books don't just hold words, they hold doors. Thanks for joining us on this chilling mystery. If you enjoyed the story, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, stay curious and beware the quiet places.